It had been 7 years since Manly's last appearance at Leichhardt Oval, but dusting off the Gregories to find their way there wouldn't have been their sole concern, with snorkels and flippers also required on a miserable afternoon. The conditions certainly weren't suited to free-flowing footy, but tailor-made for clever players like the West Tigers skipper.
Back to Farah, puts a little toe poke on it. It's going to be close, this is going to be close. I think Robbie might have a try. I think the captain might have a try here.
Farah almost grabbed an early double when he dived over, and even though he couldn't get it down, they still picked up points from it when Anthony Watmo was pinged for not being square at marker.
So it's 8-0 now, Sunday football.
The Tigers' love of Leichhardt clearly wasn't affected by the weather.
Here they go, Tedesco's got the ball away at Norfoluma. David Norfoluma scores on the right side. West Tigers, and there's a bit of a brawl on now. Players milling in, no punches that I've seen so far.
It was turning out to be a horrid afternoon for the Seagulls. Brett Stewart was put under all sorts of pressure in his first outing since the opening round, before halfback Daly Cherry Evans was reported for this uncharacteristic act of aggression on Liam Fulton. And then to top it all off, their normally sound defence leaked another 4-pointer.
Lawrence will score! Lawrence broke free of the tackle, puts it over the line. I'm waiting for the referee to point to the spot, and he does.
Manly were nothing like the side that had kept the Premiers scoreless 9 days earlier.
Now it's gone from Farah. Woods will score. Aaron Woods has scored for the West Tigers.
The New South Wales front rower went over again just over 5 minutes later. However, there was accidental offside detected as Farah picked up the pill. Then right on half-time, there was further drama and a change of fortune for the visitors.
Now it's come over, floating to Foran, sets himself for the kick, here comes the captain, he scores! Jamie Lyons scores for Manly.
Onside and grounding were good, but the Tigers were furious about Manly apparently being allowed an extra play after the siren.
Let the siren have gone.
Okay, well, I didn't hear it, and the first time I got advised of it was after the kick happened. Okay.
And instead of possibly being up by 32 at the break, the home side's advantage was only 20. Steve Matai missed the opportunity to whittle his team's deficit down a bit more when he was ruled to have been held up early in the second term. And any hope that Manly had of an almighty comeback was snuffed out a few sets later.
Here's another try. There's another try for Norfoluma.
The horse had bolted, but Matai was keen to make up for his lost chance.
Winger came in and up, and he'll score, Matai. Manly get their second try of the day.
A Kieran Foran dropout sailed over the sideline, summing up the Seagulls' day and giving Pat Richards an easy shot from in front. All Manly could do was lessen the damage on the scoreboard.
And Stewart gets it to Matai, and Steve Matai goes in for his second try.
Despite Matai's consoling double, the 2013 runners-up were well beaten by 34-18 in front of over 16,000 hardy fans who saw the Tigers well and truly earn their stripes. David Rowlands, NRL.com.